Hello tribe, hey, welcome back to my channel and to my garden. I just wanted to give you updates on the garden huckleberry that I am experimenting with this fall. I'll share with you the process, how I took care of the soil, how I prepared the soil, how I fertilized, what type of fertilizer I used, and an easy method for transplanting. So I started the huckleberry, the garden huckleberry, also known as country njama, back in September, the 28th of September. And then about 5 days after sowing the seeds, they sprouted. So it took 5 days to germinate. And then about 2 weeks later, I noticed the first true leaves. So today is November the 2nd, and I finally finished transplanting the country Njama. So I just wanted to take you along for the process. It's a very windy day in Houston, and I'm going to get started on the task of transplanting my country Njama. I figured I'm going to do that on this bed right here. Right now I have bitter leaves on the bed, but I think I'm going to let go of the bitter leaves and plant the country Njama here, and also over there. I'm also going to let go of all of these bitter leaves here and transplant the country Njama here and here. So let's get to work. So it took 2 weeks to notice the first true leaves, maybe another 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks actually, for the country Njama to be ready for transplant. How you know it is ready for transplant is when it has at least 5 true leaves. That is the leaves that you can recognize as your garden huckleberry leaves. Then it's ready for transplant. You don't want the vegetable too tall before transplanting. The shorter it is, the better, because it tends to wilt when you transplant. This is the fertilizer I'm going to use. It's fish meal. As you can see, this is a high nitrogen fertilizer from the ratio. The 10-5-0 is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And because we are growing a leafy green, I'm growing the country Njama, the African garden huckleberry. For the leaves, I want something that is high in nitrogen. So this particular fertilizer is fish meal. It is organic, and this one is in the powdered form. So I'm going to work it into the soil at this point to supply nutrients for my vegetables. So what I'm doing is just selecting the bigger ones out of here, like so. I'm trying to get the ones that are not too tall, that have formed at least 5 true leaves, but they are not too tall. Quite honestly, I waited too long to transplant the country Njama, so I'm just now selecting those that are not too tall for transplanting. I'm going to transplant the njamsu right over here. This is something I discovered yesterday to make it easier. Just gonna dig holes like that, then put my njama. Okay, line them up like that, and then boom. easy. Dig another hole. The NASA planes are flying by again. Dig another hole. This is the finished product. The transplanted country Njama always wilts and quote-unquote dies before it does well again.